Here's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for James.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Antetokounmpo out there with Jabari Parker, and it's the chosen one in at the 1. You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, it's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track.
I think, Kevin, body language and obviously what they're saying in the media. There's some teams, you watch them, guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench. No one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to turn around.
And they pick up 2.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Thompson. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Chris with the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Thompson misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
That one was high octane all the way. I thought they had a very competitive outing in that one. Just seemed to run out of gas at the end.
Here's the chosen one. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and of course his staff focused on its game plan against LeBron James. He can score, who can pass. He's an entire offense unto himself. They know it will take a complete team effort to come out on top. We'll see how they do, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, Wiggins, after the missed 3 from the chosen one. Pass to Parker. And the shot goes in from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 6. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry looking around. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
Caldwell Pope right side. Parker trying to free himself up. And contagious Caldwell Pope with a 3.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Curry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good from LeBron. You know what, Smitty, if you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves.
Fucking hell. Anyway, this shit, Right back. Muffin? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
And relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Again, Curry missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's stolen by Green. And here's Thompson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Every night from Steph puts so much pressure on the defense because he's always looking to attack.
Lakers leading by 7. LeBron outside. There's the pass to the chosen one. Thompson comes with the double team. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And it's been an average year, really.
And on
PS4 for this group, only around 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Parker. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing.
No sorry man, PS4, emoji thumbs up.
And accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think is helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point.
Yeah, easy call.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they had...
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That one a little long.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
LeBron James is out there with Morris. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Lakers trail by 15. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry brings the double. Here's Morris, and that one's drained from the low block. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Drills it from outside.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
On the wing, Thompson. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Superb body control by Thompson. Even when he gets hit a little, he doesn't lose his concentration.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Kerr. Antetokounmpo passes to James. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter. Take it over.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was outstanding. He had 30 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line for your Lakers, Costas Antetokounmpo.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we want to talk about, if we're coaches and executives and players, the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to the chosen one. Again, the Lakers.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Curry. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
Stolen. Here's the chosen one. Another shot. Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. James, the pass to the chosen one. Back to LeBron. Here's the chosen one. And that one hits back iron. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Chris. Over to the left wing. Now the dish to Thompson. Chris kicks to Curry. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And guys, as soon as you start going over,
What's that?
5 seconds left in the first half. Here's Green, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Chris finds Wiggins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
he takes
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove? I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris.
Fuck these tens. I should just sit the bench. Fuck these tens.
Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis, you're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league, and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you could say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Antetokounmpo out there with Jabari Parker. And it's the chosen one in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was superb. He had 30 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. Great performances like the one he just had have helped propel that team to some big early season wins. We'll see what he does to follow it up tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play to them.
A nice shot by LeBron.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Thompson from long range. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Good D by Thompson.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Good. Klay Thompson's got his second basket.
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Curry. The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he knocks down the first one. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you know, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Offensive rebound. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The bank shot, no good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And that one's good. Parker.
Good at capitalizing in transition. For Parker, it's about getting to the right spot, which he did there.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Stolen. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. James finds Parker. The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 5 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the chosen one. Looney's checked in for goal. Here's James. Morris trying to free himself up. Thompson with it. He has 6. Wiggins outside. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The pass to the chosen one. Fades. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 22 points.
And Kevin, how about the poise that Curry has? He never backs down. He stays with the shot, even when the defense is right in his mug.
Poked loose. Here's the chosen one, covered by Wiggins. Morris passes to Parker. Here's the chosen one. Tries from 10. Bucket is good. That's now 8 points for Jabari Parker.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 5 now.
I love the decision that Curry makes with the ball. I mean, Kevin, he's a creative distributor. He loves to share it.
That one is good from the chosen one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from the chosen one. Here's Pascal. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 24.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
And the Lakers call time here.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Parker. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Alex Caruso. Here's the chosen one. 20 points for him. He gets that one. Morris has got his second bucket tonight. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a bit. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Poole. They get it again. Nice D from the chosen one.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Well, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And he gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Lee passes to Thompson. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Here's Looney. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with accuracy. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Chris. Klay Thompson is out there with Looney. And it's Poole in at the 1 spot. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Poole. To the inside, Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Passes it to the chosen one. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Carmelo. Here's the chosen one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The chosen one's got 22 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony in the corner. Now the pass to the chosen one. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop
terrific.
these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the king. Embiid, he's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Here's the chosen one. Good on the shot. The chosen one's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thompson passes to Chris. Outside, Green. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Thompson. Count that one. Here's Poole. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Poole. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's the chosen one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
2 shots. The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jabari Parker's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's LeBron in for Fred VanVleet. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's good from the chosen one.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Both free throws good from the chosen one.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Now here's Curry. T right on him. Now Chris. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
2 points. That one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's James. The chosen one passes to Parker. From past the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. Warriors leading by 19 points. Curry kicks to Chris. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to the chosen one. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Fades and shoots.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that are sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up on some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA
on 98.9 The Flat.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Time to get in some work.
Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend.
I see you doing work.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
Honestly, ever since I put my point, since I see him at the club, I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed, debate about who's the greatest, what you debate. Take it for time, I know. Money in your house when I stay getting put you wherever you go. Didn't shake you about. I went a different route. I just go pick it out. I just say this is the count, then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, yes, get the town. I can talk you down. Someone diss me in the crew, but honestly, I was out here. Snakes was crazy as that somebody I probably know.
For more information for availability on any upcoming Lakers games.
That's just a moment I add to the list. I can't get no energy too.
A reminder, folks.
I just had to leave a little free. But you didn't meet at the land.
And Lakers entered the building. There was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express, dressed like a pro. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Moments away. DA, take it away. A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles, third best record here in the early going. And checking out Sacramento, 3.5 back.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Antetokounmpo out there with Parker. And it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. Conference rivals in this one, Clark. Does that matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now, rivalries. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Rejected by Crowder. Hield against Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Fox. James, the pass to Parker. To the paint. Gets it to go. That one good from the chosen one.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Here's Fox. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Caldwell Poe passes to the chosen one. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Hield outside. Pass to Fox. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Excellent D there from Parker.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line for your Lakers, the chosen one. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fox against Parker. Hield outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
The chosen one passes to Parker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barnes finds Fox. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Caldwell Poe passes to the chosen one. Off target on the 15-footer. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Left side, Bagley. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Caldwell Poe passes to the chosen one. Good work defensively by Fox. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
The Kings leading.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas. but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Bell, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Wilkins comes in for Harrison Barnes. Healed from outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Good work there as it goes. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Floats one up, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
In the corner, Bell with it. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Parker passes to the chosen one. Doubled by Fox. 5 to shoot. Here's Bell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Fox. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. And the shot is long.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Wilkins passes to Hield. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Down low, passes to Bielitsa. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And guys, this is the first... Here's LeBron. Gets it to go from 8 feet. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Parker out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's the chosen one. And it's James in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He had 30 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Parker against Crowder. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell-Pope. How do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached, and great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
Both free throws good from Hield. Lakers leading by 5. James, the pass to the chosen one. Caldwell-Pope outside. The pass to James. Lakers working the ball around now. The jump hook. It's good. Nice touch there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hield outside. Outside, Fox. Fires from the wing. Bagley, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from 14. They get the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Let's look at that feed.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Healed outside. The kick out to Fox. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That's good from the chosen one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Fox kicks to Crouch. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Hield finds Fox. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot. Fox has got 10. Lakers leading by 12. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He dishes it to James. Barnes against Caldwell Pope. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Crowder. James against Hield. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. James outside. Pass to the chosen one. The 3. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Passes it to the chosen one. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Parker passes to the chosen one. Good work defensively by Fox.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Holmes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Fox in at the point. The Kings trail by 12. Crowder dishes to Fox. Unloads from 13. Count that bucket. Fox has got the first field goal the second half of the Kings.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plates.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The teardrop falls in.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Well, it seems the guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. The Kings trail by 11. Right side, Fox. The 3 from Barnes. The Lakers with the rebound. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And there's the pass to Hield. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Fox looking it over. LeBron against Barnes. Over Morris. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Fox. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And there's the bucket from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside, Fox. Hield outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Sacramento with the ball. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Barnes against James. Barnes can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for... Tries a three off the inbound. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony trying to get open. No good from the chosen one.
Lakers foul call. The chosen one. That's his fourth personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Can they get it? That's tipped. Guy covered by Van Vliet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Fox. Bell's shot is good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Fox. Rebound the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home. No good from the chosen one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
The Kings have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. That free throw good from Bielitsa. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Van Vliet passes to the chosen one. Kuzma kicks to Van Vliet. Over Wilkins. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Bell, the chosen one, out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Anthony in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another basket for the Lakers.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Healed the pass to Giles. Guy covered by Van Vliet, and he gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Lakers leading by 11. The chosen one passes to Kuzma. Healed on the double team. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way, and that's good for 2. The chosen one's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Kings trail by 13. Healed outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Wilkins. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Count the basket.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
The chosen one banked in off the glass. The chosen one's got 28 points for the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Here's Kuzma. A beautiful reverse layup. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Crowder. Shoots over Kuzma, and the shot's good from Crowder. Here's the chosen one. Caldwell Pope passes to the chosen one. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game. Parker's checked in for Los Angeles. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. 3 on the clock. From 17 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings trail by 13. Crowder, the pass to Barnes. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Bagley nails them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Excellent use of the shot fake from Parker. A true talent at getting defenders off balance, even up in the air.
2 shots.
That's good from Parker. Clark, when you think of athleticism, specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Now Fox. Barnes outside. Here's Bagley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 13 to the right side. Here's the chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Heel bounce pass. The wide open look here for Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. Barnes with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even when you try to contain Barnes on the drive, he'll either run through you or he can slither around you. Excellent mobility.
Parker inside, defended by Crowder. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Lakers.
And the first one drops.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
And it's Heel off the drive. Yes, that goes in. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
James against Barnes. To the middle. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 11 points and the basket from Bagley.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And the Kings making a change here. Lyolitz has checked in. And the dunk by Parker.
Really like the chemistry and the connection Parker has with his teammates. He's really awesome at connecting and finishing on those lob passes.
1:49 left to play here in the 4th. Now here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, you called it, Kevin. And Barnes has run the pick and roll plenty of times before and does a good job at taking what's available.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night. The Kings trail by 13. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. The drive by James throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jeffries has checked in, and it's Marks in for Buddy Hield. The free throw drops for James. Clark, any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories, but I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
Jeffries the pass to Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Both free throws good from the chosen one. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Here's Joseph. Passes to Bagley. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Morris. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here is Cook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
What's up, fellas? Appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks,
Whoa, appreciate you, man. What's up, big dog? Appreciate you, man. What's up, man? We played good tonight, man. You know? Yeah, gotta keep it going. Hey, man. What's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. You know, do what I can.
how you been, man?
Hey, need some help? Why you standing here? Go work on your game. It's like a sauna in here. Who's on the AC?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Right there. Hey, hit the ball, huh?
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Focus! Focus! Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, deep ball, huh? Hey, yo, look at that, man. In the back. Get on my man, Court.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Hit me up.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way.
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles, Staples Center. Hi, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Season's still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And it's been a fairly drawn-out adjustment period for him in the early stages of his rookie season.
Maybe a little bit more was expected right from the start of the year, but that might have been unrealistic. Let's see what happens as the season goes on.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Clint Capella.
Hey, Max.
Is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Parker out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's the chosen one in at the one.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got his team on the board to start the game for the Hawks.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
LeBron outside. There's the three. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, do you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player. He is highly efficient.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Collins. And again, no good by the Lakers. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 19, and he knocks down the jumper.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Ball stolen. Here's the chosen one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. Even this early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down the road?
Yeah, most of that, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing pick and roll, but
it's behind the curtains where you begin to feel, right?
Good executives and good coaching staffs understand communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how low we're going to go. So we need to make some changes.
And as Caldwell Pope improves his scoring, I think he's got a chance to be special. We know about his defense.
Here's Young. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet, only 1 of 4 from the field.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Herder passes to Young. Count it. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And the top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Parker kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young, and the dunk by Parker.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Hawks trail by 6. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Lloyd Pierce. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the shot is good. Young's got 6.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to James. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Passes it to the chosen one. Here's the dish to LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Pocket 2. No good from the chosen one. The Hawks trail by 4. Reddish the pass to Herter, and he makes that one.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low, here's Parker, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around to the middle. Here's Young. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Maybe not a super athlete.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game. And you love the aggressiveness of Young, tacking off the dribble, and great for his size, able to finish inside.
Well, he can get to the inside. He can shake guys loose. It's his ability to see the floor, Kevin. But it still comes down to that range where Trae Young has confidence to pull up from just about anywhere to get his offense going.
The chosen one out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Morris outside, kicks it to LeBron. Clock at 4 to the paint. Here's the chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Young's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Capella, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The chosen one passes to Parker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Parker's got 6.
Jabari absorbing a lot of contact on that play, and then a nice soft touch on the difficult shot.
Here's Collins. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They call him Red Velvet. Kevin Herter, out of the University of Maryland, proved he can stripe it from day one.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg Herter, the 19th pick back in 2018, sweet touch and at 6'7". Good size at the shooting guard position.
And the Hawks general manager, Travis Schlenk, coming from the Warriors with Trae Young and Kevin Herter. The Hawks hoping they have a kind of Splash Brothers East.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The chosen one, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That free throw good from the chosen one. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Back to Young. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now Caldwell Pope. His last outing, he had 8 points. The jump hook again, Los Angeles.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
The Hawks trail by 14. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Kings really lit up the floor. He had 35 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And the Lakers call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Stolen by Collins. And Reddish with the slam.
That's Collins right there. Just active hands that ignites the break.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the chosen one. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Here's the chosen one. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Herder passes to Collins. He kicks it to Young. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Caldwell Pope. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And positionless basketball.
Here's Barea. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Young and Herder make up the backcourt, and it's Capella in at center. Here's Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
And that one is good. 8 points for Parker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
The chosen one passes to Parker. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. The pass to Young. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 23 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. The Hawks trail by 8. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They get it back. James kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Young taking his time here. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Count it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And even with the shift from Budenholzer to Pierce, the Hawks continue to rely on the three as much as any team.
No doubt about it. I think the front office still accentuating the fact that they want to find some floor spacers after that 19th pick in John Collins, a guy that can rim run and protect the middle. They wanted to go after as much shooting as they possibly could.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Los Angeles calls timeout. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And all of those guys, yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, we talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
LeBron passes to the chosen one. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center, I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Passes it to Young. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Shot's good from Young.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's the chosen one, and the Lakers turn it over again. The Lakers making a switch here. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. The chosen one passes to Carmelo. Here's the chosen one. Rebound, Atlanta. Jerome's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Bell. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And that one misses. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bell. And a switch here also for Atlanta. John Collins, he's checked in for Ilyasova. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 11. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Barea. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Van Vliet. The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 10 points in just the second half. The Hawks trail by 13. Barea with it. He's got 10. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Barea's got 13 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
No good from the chosen one.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
McDermott passes to Collins. And here's Barea. Back to Collins. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Here's the chosen one. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
From deep, Barea, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers leading by 8. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma, the chosen one, out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Now here's Barea, covered by VanVleet. 6 to shoot, and finished off by Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Kuzma finds VanVleet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Out to the right wing. The tray. No good from the chosen one. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. The chosen one's got 14 points now in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Barea. Pass to Jerome. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 5th assist in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Barea. Now here's Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
James checked in for Los Angeles. The Hawks trail by 6. McDermott with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Young for 3. Kept alive. Collins. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Collins passes to Capella. On its way from McDermott for 2. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to the chosen one. Back to Kuzma. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. And again, the Lakers no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Young passes to McDermott. Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from McDermott on the assist by Young.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The Lakers making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish is checked in. Now the pass to the chosen one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
That's good from the chosen one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. LeBron against Young. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Reddish.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
James looking it over. Passes it to the chosen one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Young. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Herter passes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Here's Young, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 33.
A big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Pass to the chosen one. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good. Parker.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Pass to Reddish. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Collins now creating some problems down low with his length.
Parker passes to the chosen one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Lakers, the chosen one. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
LeBron passes to the chosen one, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young inside. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the dunk by Capella.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Lakers call time here. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Unloads from 13. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron left side. Drops it in from 14 feet away. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
The game's so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Here's Young. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Young's got 35. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Hawks trail by 8. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 37.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins up top. Kicks it to Reddish. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's the chosen one, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. That's a crucial basket and hurt her big time.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Caldwell Pope passes to the chosen one. And Young comes over to help. There's the feed to Parker. Got it!
Nice. Parker taking over, demanding the ball. This is a big situation.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage, that crowd behind you, oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
This is Hank and Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuck.
Attention Tri-County area drivers. If you need gas and a bite to eat, there's no better place than Gino's Gourmet Gas Garage. We've got unleaded. We've got diesel. We've even got biodiesel, but that's not all. Once you fill up your tank, just step inside for one of our world-famous 2-for-1 gourmet grab-and-go specials. 2 hammer turkey sandwiches for the price of 1. 2 breakfast sandwiches for the price of 1. 2 large coffees for, you guessed it, the price of 1. Only at Gino's Gourmet Gas Garage, the best gas station convenience mart in the Tri-County area. Gino's Gourmet Gas Garage, where filling her up means more than just gas.